Hello everybody, my name is Lumo and welcome to Bendy and the Ink Machine. Now this is a game that every YouTuber and their goddamn mother has played. Don't mishear me, I know I'm not exactly original McMahon right now, but here's the thing. I like the concept of this, I like the aesthetic of this, I like the everything about this. So I wanted to play it. From one indie dev to another, I wanted to play it. Dear Henry, it seems like a lifetime since we worked on cartoons together. 30 years really slips away, doesn't it? If you're back in town, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you. Your best pal. What the fuck is a pal? Joey Drew. Joey Drew what? What did Joey draw? Was it Bendy? So, moving pictures. Oh. So I want to talk.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
I want to speak a little to the mechanical aspect of this, because this is a very stylized game, but I want you to sort of take a look at the— wow, I move so— it's almost on like a grid, I'm sorry. I want you guys to notice a few things. One, notice the ground texture. It is the same ground texture repeated. And that's not very apparent, but I decided I wanted to take a look at the textures, because the textures in this game are what intrigued me so much, because it's a good mix of 2D and 3D, which makes a lot of sense given the fact that this is a game based around cartoons coming to life and killing you. So everything is—
my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
Okay, but why were you in the corner? Anyway, I wanted to just give you guys like a good look at how they did the textures, because what this is actually on something like this chair per se is actually, as far as my workflow goes, this would be a lot of baking a really nice, you know, high poly mesh, and then you substitute it down and then use the curvature that you get from that to give it this nice inked outline, and from there you'd adjust to be how you want it. So like, this probably had this nice thin outline here, but something like this cut into it later was drawn on. So I just want to give a sort of look at that. Like, the game is very stylized, and that's basically how it goes. God, we move slow, but dreams come true. Dreams come true, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm not gonna be taking this as much of a spookum experience, I'll be honest. I'm gonna be taking it more as a developing one. This is—
so this is the ink machine, huh?
okay.
Wonder how you turn it on.
And now let's talk about the ink machine. I want you to note that everything thus far has been made up of blocks for the most part. The chair and everything else. This is by far the most detailed prop we have seen, making it stand out. The lighting helps. The lighting's a bit of a cheat, but like, it makes it stand out as something almost uncanny in the environment. I know we're not talking memes, I'm sorry, but I wanted to talk about this in the illusion of living. I don't think it's an illusion no more. But I wanted to give some credence to these developers and how they actually structured everything. Because again, look at this chair. This is 90% straight lines. Hello.
At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore, and I certainly don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room to help appease the gods, Joey says. Keep things going. I think he's lost his mind. But hey, he writes the checks. But I tell you what, if one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'd say get out of here the second he starts making some sort of ritual using the things that you love. Just putting that out there. I mean, I'm not one to judge. I have a lot of weird habits. Like, I have to fist my ass before I can get off, but like, still, it's weird. Flow. The ink pressure is very not. Is there anything in here that I can, like, have? No? Okay, I'll come back later, I guess. So a lot of this game is basically a treasure hunt. You gotta find where you need to go, find this, that, and the other thing, and work from there. It's basic game mechanic, but it's there. It exists. Chapter 2 apparently comes out this month. Can you guess why I'm playing this now? I'm sorry, did you just shut off the light because someone's here? You rude little bitch. I'm being silent because nothing is happening. At all. You know, at this point I think we've ceased searching for our friend and are now just trespassing, I'll be honest. Trespassing in an old, decrepit-ass studio. I have no idea where to go. BT dubs. Just putting that out there. Spooky! Oh, hey, no, that's actually spooky.
Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
Is this not the part where you leave? Like, yo, is this not the part where you leave? Now is the proper time to get the fuck out. This thing is dead. Its eyes were sewn shut. That's some pretty hecked up goobly if I say so. Oh, here's the ink machine.
Alright, how do I get this to work?
Why do you want to get this to work? I have to ask you this. Why do you want this to work? So we need a note, we need 50 of them to get a new move from bottles, an ink can, gear, wrench, book, and bear. So...
Who put this here?
Hi, how you doing? Go fuck yourself. So, yeah. Now we start to get into the spookums. We got the book. That's neat. 10 out of 10. Hello? That light didn't go out. I'm actually concerned. So this is the big thing about this game. It's very good at building an atmosphere. Which a lot of games in the indie horror genre do not do. So it's nice to see one that do. Because now I'm a little bit on edge. My memes are slowing. My power is waning. Okay. I think we need the teddy bear. We need the gear. There's gotta be a Guillermo somewhere. And then... what else did we need? There's a lot of stuff that I don't quite fully remember. Can we just leave? Like, yo, can we just leave? No. No, we can't. I thought I'd be cheeky. I kinda wanna keep playing. The game has set the atmosphere quite well. I mean, I know what happens. No, but... So now I know there's something in this direction. Watch, he's gonna spook us. He's gonna spook us. No spook? No spook? 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 No spook? Spook? Spooking? Spooks? Spookerton? I want a refund. I didn't get spooked. You gonna spook me in this direction, maybe? Spook? No. Hi. So still looking for the gear, the inkwell, the note, and the doll. Gotta be honest, the atmosphere has died, now I'm just annoyed. I'm not exactly a patient fellow, but there we go. But you're the one asking me to go searching for things on my titties, and that's... I don't need to find my titties. They're attached to me. There you are. Wow, that was loud. I do have to admit, as I was saying earlier, the texture work on this game, although simplistic and little bit repetitive, I do have to admit, it's super impressive. I probably could not do better even if I tried. I wanted to point out the repeating textures just because, like, it's not an issue per se, but I felt it was worth noting and just being sort of interested. Because, the whole thing is if you watch a lot of old Hanna-Barbera cartoons, which this is sort of, like, styling off of, there's a lot of, like, repeated backgrounds, as it were. So, like, say Scoobert Doobert and his friend, Scrappy the Drug Lord, would be running. They'd run past the same bookshelf, like, 20 times. And it's not because they were running in circles, it's because animation was very limited. So there's the musical. Thank gosh. But, I still need the gear, and... what else do I need besides the gear? We'll go back and check. But no, so there was just a lot of, repetition, as it were. And it was basically just a product of the time. So I do think that the texture on the ground is not a sign of them being lazy, but rather a sign of them not paying homage, but simply working with the same sort of constraints. So all we need is the gear. Where's the Guillermo? I bet you the gear is in with the ink machine. That makes the most sense. I don't like, Buff Jeffrey down there being cut open, by the way. Just putting that out there. Don't like it. Bendy, are you hiding anything? Hello? Do you have a gear I can borrow? I need one. I do have to note, this adaptive depth of field, by the way, super nice touch. Like, that's just such a nice touch, man. I know I've been sort of giving this game a little bit of shit. I'm not trying to detract from the experience. Okay, I'm trying to de-spook myself a little. But I'm not trying to, like, say the game is bad or anything like that. This is a free indie horror game. Chapter 2 is coming out later this month, and it's gonna be $6. And I fully expect them to not only honor that price point, but actually go above and... The game froze. I'm just gonna... take the headphones off. Are we good? Let me just, 1, 2, 1, 2. That was dumb. I need a gear, though. Like, yo, where is this gear? Where is this gear at, even? Are we now being stalked? Because the game froze, which normally is a sign of we're being stalked. I'm just gonna take one ear off, for my own sanity's sake. But, like, I genuinely don't know what this gear is. Like, I don't think we're being stalked, because we do not have the ability to go for it. There it is! Boop! Restore ink pressure, I know what that is. Now we get spooked!
Okay, that's all of them. Now I just need to get the ink flowing somehow.
Every time this guy speaks, it gives me a spook.
Then I can start up the main power.
You're not the spook, sir. Okay, here it comes. You ready? 3, 2, 1, orchestra string! Okay. How did you get here, you little scamp? Anyone else afraid of tubas? I'm afraid of tubas. There we go, the ink pressure's flowing. Bendy is growing, because he was not that big earlier. You know, no YouTuber looked behind them when they walked down this corridor that I watched. I was actually kind of hoping that him popping back in would be a trigger, as opposed to a, like, a static thing that would have happened. I was kind of hoping he'd be poking his head out and watching us. Not a fan of you still. Okay. Here we go. Jacket. And... everything goes bad. It's raining ink. Hallelujah, it's raining ink. It stinks. Oh. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, not a fan. No me gusta, no me gusta, gusto. The creator lied to us. Why did we not die from that? Okay. I forgot about that. Does the game just fade out now? No.
This will definitely come in handy.
Just cut our way through hell. Oh, God, I forgot that happened, man. Oh, God, that is how you craft a good diddly- oh, good. It's not even- that's the pagan one, that's not the satanic one. Oh, okay. Okay, Bendy, you got me. You got me good. You got me to sing an opera, but support Chapter 2 on Patreon. So, good job, Meatly. You guys are doing good. I'm not sure if it's just one guy or a team, but fantastic work. I'm looking forward to more. It shouldn't have given me a good spook, but it gave me a good spook. It gave me a very good spook. Oh! Oh, what a friendly thing to say. That's the last thing you see before you get your anus fisted by a man wearing a meat tenderizing gauntlet. What? Don't be a screamer. What the fuck, dude? Okay, you guys have me intrigued. I will come back for chapter 2. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, there's going to be more, so you might subscribe, stick around, become a luminary, leave a like for so inclined, comment if you want, share if you feel like it, and they use Volt! And as always, I hope to see you in the very next video. Goodbye.